Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John, and this is Spooky Settlement Survival. Yes, they've released a Halloween patch. Not a patch, an update, sorry. So we have ghosts in the graveyard currently. We have pumpkins, or jack-o'-lanterns on the houses, which is all very nice. But yes, we are here, and everyone's yelling out trick or treat apparently. But yes, we are here back in Settlement Survival, and I mean, we have a clothes issue. At this point, most of our colony is without clothes. We do have a tailor, here we are, who is making clothes out of linen, or two of them, Ronald and Tamara. Yeah, it's slow going. We will get there. We will get there. And some of our villages are freezing, but again, we'll be all right. Let's bring our resources up. So food we're doing okay for. Water is slowly building itself back up after the slight oversight last episode. He says that just as it starts to drop again. We may need another well somewhere, honestly. How many have we got? We have two large ones and a small one. And we're just kind of hovering in the black at the moment. So yeah, let's build us another large well. I think we'll pop that. Actually, we might as well pop that down here. That's still within reach of the market, so that should be fine. Wood we're still a bit low on. Everything else, fuel we're okay for. Tools we're okay for. Yeah. So water is a problem. So let's prioritize that, and let's see about... Oh, boohoo, you've got no candies, I don't care. Let's see about... What are we going to see about? I think bringing in more wood is important. We've got another logging camp over here. And another logging camp down here. I've turned this one off because that was only to build up the tree growth around here for the gathering station and the apiary. Honestly, I do think we need another logging camp. What's the range on that? Okay. Let's come off of here. We'll link that up, and we will come out and down here, because that will give us access to this fish down here as well. And then we are going to build another logging camp. Nope, that's the one I want. There we go. And we'll pop that just in there. Okay, how's our water doing? Not great. Not great at all. We can't upgrade anything there, so that's no good. Yeah, we are out of water, even though we've got multiple wells supposedly producing. Okay, well, let's hope that remedies itself. Okay, oh, we've got a problem over here. What problem have we got over here? Lack of raw materials. We are almost out of animal dung. Okay, well, let's switch you back to timber for the moment, and I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to take a worker out of there. Was that a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, come on, let's get this logging camp built. everyone's working okay. People aren't happy. I need to increase their happiness. How am I going to increase their happiness? Liquor. Do we have... Oh. It's suddenly spring. Do we have a brewery yet? We do have a distillery, rather. And we do have a lot of agave. That's presumably where a lot of our water is going as well. How many are you producing? Some. Okay, right. This episode, we want to expand. We want to unlock some new things. We want to do something interesting. So, let's have a look at our development points. We don't have any, but we've got one coming in fairly soon. What do we want to get? We could get fertile fields, which would increase the yield of our crops. We could get... that's not a bad idea. Knitting. We have reeds, so if we get knitting, we'll be able to turn reeds into ropes, and then we can get fishing nets, which will increase our fishermen once we get some fishermen in, which we're going to do fairly soon, I think, down here. Yes, we got a development point. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. I think we will definitely get knitting. We don't have any reed farms at the moment. Let's put those in first, if I can remember where they are. I have unlocked them, haven't I? Am I being blind? Where are they? I'm being blind, aren't I? Okay, I will try and find those, and I will come back to you. Okay, it's asking us to select another administrator. I have found the problem, by the way. The problem is that I'm an idiot and hadn't actually unlocked reed farming. So we will be waiting for our development points to come through so we can do that. Yeah. Okay, what have we got? Maximum energy increase or mining proficiency? Well, we're not actually mining anything at the moment. I think we'll go for the energy for now. That will hopefully help. What's wrong with our weaving workshop? We don't have any flax. Okay, I believe you. Alright, raw materials, textile materials. Yeah, we don't really have any flax. Sorry. Not a lot I can do about that. How are we doing? We fixed our clothes problem, by the way. We are now in positive clothing, which is good. And our water situation seems to have resolved itself for the moment. We are making soap, so that's good. Now, if I made some medicinal soap, I could increase their health. Again, although their health is pretty good, it's their happiness that's the problem. Yes, I'm going to need to build up our development points and get some things that make our people happy. Quality of life improvements. I will do that after I've bought the reed farm, though. And then... let's have a look. I could get the church upgrade. Anything else needs mining, I think. Oh, clean water. Store water in a reservoir. That could be useful. What do I need for that? Sand, clay, and stone. I've got all of that. That might be worth it. Don't know if that helps happiness, though. See, that does. So I think that's the next one, is getting the church upgrade. That might help them be a bit happier. But obviously that's some time away because we are still slowly building up our development points. So I will spin on and come back when we have something to do. See you shortly. Right, let it spin on a little bit, and we have some immigrants coming in. I'm not sure if we should accept them because we don't really need them at the moment. 13 of them. I don't know. Food-wise, we're not as hot as we were. Fuel, we're a bit low on. No, I'm going to... Sorry, chaps and chapesses. And the rest of you. I'm going to refuse you. Just this once. Because we just can't house you and feed you and clothe you at the moment. How's our fish doing? Our fish is producing reasonably, actually. Yes, you're all making fuel. Could do with doing it a bit more quickly, but not to worry. How are our alpaca doing? We have 6 of them. That's a start. They'll breed eventually, hopefully. Right, I think it's time to put in another fish fishing dock down here. So let's do that. Pop it right in there. And we'll just connect that up. Yeah, that is right. And in fact, we might as well connect it up all the way around there as well. Okay. So they'll do that. We've got the people to fill it at the moment. That's good. We are planting. We are very low on food. Very low on food. I think we need more fields. I'm going to build more fields. Okay, I built some more fields. So I've put oats in there and peas in those two, and we don't have the people to start farming these other two yet. So hopefully that will help bring in a bit more food, and I'll put some people in those fields as and when. Our fishing hut still hasn't been built. We are waiting for stone and planks. I mean, we have them. They should just bring them down, I think. Yeah, we have plenty of stone. Why are planks not in there? Okay, raw materials? Planks, 132 planks, yes. Okay, so that's good. We're in May. Still haven't got a development point. Still waiting for that so we can unlock reed farming. So again, I will spin on and come back to you when we've got something. Right, it's winter, the harvest is in. We've just got a new development point. Our food is in a slightly better position than it was. It's still not great, but hopefully we'll be able to rectify that next season if nobody dies. Oddly enough, our knitting workshop is, or one of our knitting workshops is being built because we've managed to get enough reeds from the surrounding area, just picking up plants. We can't really do anything at the moment. We don't. Do we have enough flax? 593 flax that we're turning into linen. Yeah, we'll turn them into. We use reed as the raw material there. We will unlock the reed farm, and we will build. Sorry, the reed field, and we will just put one in. Let's put 2 in. Let's put 2 in. Why not? Let's go mad. And we will connect all of this up with roads. That was entirely wrong. I don't want that bit of road there. Okay. So again, we do have some people to actually work in here now. That's interesting. These will be built pretty quickly. How are we doing down here? We've got no one working in our fishing hut. So let's put 3 people in there. And if these ever get built, let's prioritize that one just to get it built. We've got people wanting new houses. Okay. That's not a problem. We can do that. We can do that. Where can we do it? Let's do it here. We'll put 1 in there. And we'll put a couple in like that. Okay. That should be fine. This should be being built. Come on, hurry up. Because what we'll do is have both of these producing reeds. We'll have one of these initially at least producing rope from the reeds, and then when we get the other one set up, which will be sometime down the road when we've got a bit of a stockpile, we'll have that one turning the rope into fishing nets, which means we can then upgrade our 2 fishing huts to use fishing nets, which increases their productivity. How are we doing? Okay. We're in January, in February now, and we still have 1,300 food, so that's not too bad. We used about 700 food, 800 food over the course of winter. But now we have extra food coming in. It might even be worth... Wow, you have cleared this area of trees. Just replant for a while, will you? You're doing okay. Oh, you're not actually... That might help, mightn't it? Yeah, you're cutting trees. You're definitely cutting trees. Okay. 5 citizens and you want new houses now. So needy. What's wrong with living with your parents until you're 60? Come on, get real. This is the 21st century. What do you want? Okay. How many people we've got? We've got people. We have people. So let's chuck 3 in there, and we'll just chuck 2 in this field. That still leaves us with 2. You got 2 people in there, 2 people in there. Excellent, 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 excellent. It's pinging at me again. That means the houses are being built. Excellent. 3 citizens want a new house. Well, just, I mean, cohabit a bit. It's fine. Now, what I was going to do is I was going to put in another pasture. So let's do that. We'll put it down here and we'll make it... do we want it there? We probably don't, do we? How much space are we taking up there? Quite a lot. Okay, we're going to have to build it up here. I say have to. We don't have to, but we're going to. And we'll make it that big. And I think I just shrank it, but never mind. We'll make it as big as it is now. And we're down to no food again. Oh dear. Right. How are we going to resolve this? How are we going to do this? Let's have an extra person in our fishing hut there. And an extra person in our fishing hut there. Where are we? We're in May, so things will be harvested in the next couple of months. Okay, let's hope we last that long. Because obviously there is food in the houses, as I've said before. This count over here is only the additional food that we have. Which currently stands at, like, a fish and some oats, which isn't great. It is not great. It's so not great, in fact, that I am going to put in another field. I'm going to go ahead and use the space that I was thinking maybe we could put some mines in, but I think we'll have to do that on the other side here, if we can. Okay, there is some food coming in. What are we going to grow here? Let's grow some more oats here. Oats seems to be a decent enough crop. What are you complaining about? You haven't got any linen? No, you won't have. That's fine, though. How are you doing? Okay, there are reeds coming in. You're still being built. You're cutting trees. How are we doing for wood? Not great. Not great. Not great for food. Our beverages come in and then go. I can see why. It's not going to be great living here. Alcohol's probably as good a way of coping as any. It really isn't. Don't use alcohol as a coping mechanism, kids. It's very expensive and not very effective. Okay, how are we doing? Yes, you're doing the same. Rope out of reeds, please. For the moment. Right, yes. So we'll come back when, again, something happens or disaster strikes. I interrupt this time skip in order to point out the fact that Elvis has become a labourer. Thank you very much. Heading into winter again. We're much better off for food. 2,700. I think we went in with about 2,000 last winter. We've hit our fuel limit again, so I'm going to up that just a little bit. I've put in a warehouse over here just to store some of the stuff we're producing. I've put in another couple of houses because, you know, people want more housing. We are probably going to have to... I mean, we're going to spread out here a little bit more with our housing. But we are going to have to look at setting up a second district. And I think we were thinking mostly about coming down here, which seems like a good plan. But our pasture... How many have we got in there? We have 23. We probably could divide our alpacas. That's probably a wiser plan. I was going to do geese. But I think alpacas is probably a better idea. Of course, I could just build another pasture, couldn't I? For geese. Why don't I do that? Why don't you do that, John? Why didn't you think of that? It seems like a fairly obvious thing to do. Okay, now where do I want it? Let's go there, so at least we can put a path around it. Should we... I say should we wish to. Let's just put a path around it. Okay. We'll put that in, and once that's built, we will put geese in there, so we will have some more food coming in the form of goose meat. We'll also have a lot more feathers. Our development points are very slow coming in, so what I am going to do, if I can find it, here we go, is I'm going to build another research institute to speed that up. Okay, and I'll come back to you when something else is happening. So, I've let it spin on a little bit, quite a while, in fact. We've built our new research institute, so that is increasing our speed at which we gain development points. We have completed the pasture down here, and I have filled it with geese, or at least put geese in it. I'm building some more houses over here because lots of citizens want new housing. Unfortunately, what seems to be happening here, if we look at these houses, we have one person in this one, James. Oh, we have two in here now, Randolph and Louise, that's good. Jesse, Warner, Kennedy, Todd. This part of town is becoming a bit of a sausage fest, I have to say. Kyle. Oh, we've got immigrants as well. Ooh, again, I'm going to say no, I'm afraid. Because as you can see, our food is still worryingly low. I mean, we're about to enter the harvest season. In fact, some of these crops are already being harvested. But yeah, we are not doing well for food at the moment, despite my best efforts. So what I'm doing over here is I'm clearing this area, slowly, obviously. And I'm going to put in our second town over here instead. So I'm going to put in a marketplace right on the road here. We will build a warehouse. Come on. There. We will build a clinic. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. That's the one I want. We will build that there, and we will build a church. I want it lined up with that, so there. So that will be the start of our... Oh, and we want... Don't forget, where are we? We will want a well. So we'll put the well... Where is the road there? It's there. We'll put the well in there, and let's build our roads around here just so we can see what's going on. Okay. Oh, time for the autumn harvest. How we do? Oh, 1,800 food. Yeah, it's most of our crops bought in. We do have a development point. So, what were we doing? We were going to go for the church upgrade, weren't we? Yes. Church upgrade. Is that automatic? I assume that's automatic. Let's see if that actually affects their happiness. Right. So these fields are still harvesting. Where are we? September. We should be able to get that in. And we're at, again, 2,500 food going into winter. Definitely need more food. But I'll fast forward a little bit more and see what we can do. See if we can get another development point or two. See if we can get this new district centre or this new town area set up. Fingers crossed, and I'll be back soon. And we're back. So we are back in winter. November, we got 3,500, or just over 3,500 units of rough food, which is okay. That should see us through. Our village centre over here is growing. We've got a church, we've got a warehouse, we've got a market, we've got a clinic, we've got a builder's yard, we are putting in a well, and we are putting in a repair shop. So that will be the basis for our new district centre. I am putting in another lumber yard up here because our wood situation has been somewhat dire. I've put in a bunch of new houses over here, and let's pause it for a second. We have Aaron, Norman, Max, Michael, Joe, Chris, Kyle, Todd, Kennedy. Oh, and Warner has just found himself a girlfriend. So all of these houses are occupied by single men. Jesse, Randolph, James, and now Warner have finally managed to attract partners. Oh, we've got two more down here. What have we got? Oh, this is Norman and Aaron, yes. So, yeah, I think for some reason we had a spate of male births. Don't know why. I don't know if there's anything I could have done to prevent that, but Can't imagine there is. On the plus side, our stress is slowly increasing again. Our happiness did increase, but then decreased again, but it's not as bad as it was. I'm hoping once this is set up and we get some more housing space, the housing pressures will be relaxed somewhat. We are running low on herbs, so I'm putting in a couple more nurseries down here. Yeah, and that's where we are at the moment. Let's spin that on again. Yeah, that's where we are at the moment. We're not doing too badly. We are about to get ourselves another development point, in theory. Our builders have been stretched somewhat thin, so it's taken them a while to finish everything. Storage space is filling up, so I have put in some more storage areas around. This one almost filled up almost immediately. This one is still has plenty of space in it, and this one I've just put in is filling up rapidly as well. So obviously storage is a bit of an issue. It could be because I've set the limits on some of these things so high. So it's just filling up with... what have we got in here? Timber, that's okay. Dried animal dung is taking up some space, I imagine. Yeah, we've got some more over there. A lot in there. A lot in there, so yeah. We have cold people, we have citizens wanting houses, and we have a development point. So, let's shut that up for a second. I think we need to go for more quality of life stuff, honestly. I think probably clean water. I don't know if that's going to help their happiness. I assume it is. It'll certainly help their health. What else can we do? Education. We haven't got any schools yet. That might help, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to... What do we need to... If we unlock that with this development point, we can then come back and unlock some more quality of life stuff with the next ones. So let's do that. So you give us a kiln factory, sand or clay and furnace burden. So I'd need to build a furnace burden factory, which I don't think we have anywhere. I will check that. Where are we? Process into glass bottle and bricks. Okay. So yes, we are going to need to put that in. I don't think we have a furnace burner. A furnace burner? Let me have a look. Where is it? There's the kiln factory. So let's... Where should we pop that? Let's pop that in over here. We can have a bit of a artisan district or workers district over here. But now where is the... fuel burner? We must have it, surely. Don't say I've done it again and unlocked something that we can't use. I have, haven't I? That's exactly what I've done. Oh dear. This is going well. Please like and subscribe. Okay, well I'll come back when we've got the development points to unlock what we need to. Yeah, furnace burden. Look at that. I don't have it. Ugh. Okay, yeah, we'll come back when we've got the development points to spend on that. I thought you would appreciate the update. Elvis is working in the chopping house, turning animal dung into fuel. Well, our houses are starting to be built over here in the new district. And as you can see, 4 houses built. Not a single lady type person has moved in as of yet. That doesn't seem right to me. That seems like it's heavily slanted towards male births. Oh, we haven't got a doctor here. Oh no. Okay, where can we take someone from? Let's take someone out of... I'm sure if they've worked in a marketplace, they can work in a clinic, right? That's a transferable skill. Sure it is. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fine. Oh, got another house moved into. Christopher. Right. Yeah. Lots and lots of male type people. Not a lot of anything else. Right, let's get you. I can't because I haven't unlocked the technology yet. Okay, just keep on keeping on. Fuel reserves are still low. Okay, I'm going to need another wood sawmill, aren't I? Let's see if I can fit one on here. Yes, just there. Okay. Let's connect that up. Okay. Do we have the people? We have one person free. Well, maybe by the time that's built, we'll have some more people in, and we'll come back for that. And hopefully, we'll have a development point we can spend on something, which will be exciting. Okay, see you soon. Still no ladies at all in this district. Getting slightly concerned for the future of the colony if it's all going to be men. Okay, well, fingers crossed. Maybe I need to get some immigrants. Maybe some of the immigrants will be women. That will be helpful. We'll see what happens. Okay, so one of our administrators has retired and we need to choose a new one. Neither of which are particularly useful at the moment. We're not really doing any trade as things stand. So let's go with Adam, I suppose. I don't know if that's a good idea. But our housing is developing a pace over here. Unfortunately, the trend continues. Every single house occupied by a single male. I don't know what to do about that. I really don't. Other than accepting these immigrants when they turn up. But yeah, this is just all men. I mean, the district would smell terrible, wouldn't it? Oh, and running out of food again. Oh, good. So we're about to harvest, so that should hopefully rapidly pick up. Okay, I've forgotten I'd built that. That is on me. Oh, Elvis is in the hunting cabin. He didn't want to work in the chopping house anymore, obviously. He's going hunting now. Right. So, yeah, our food is not good. Oh, dear. We have a new development point acquired, so we need to get the furnace burden. And we need to get that built, which is going to be problematic, I think. Because that's... Or it might use animal dung. I was just going to say it's probably going to use wood, which we are not exactly replete with at the moment. So much so that I've just, cleared all this area here. Happiness is dropping, stress is rising, water's run out again. This is a punishing game. I said it before and I will say it again. This game will kick your ass if you are not paying attention. And as we may have seen, paying attention is not necessarily my strong point. Right, yeah. Okay, I'm going to build another fishing dock down here. I don't know if I'll be able to get... no, I'm not going to be able to get that bonus spot, am I? But there was one up here. So let's pop a fishing dock up there. And we'll bring the road, just connect it up there. In fact, it might be worth putting a bridge across there, but not at the moment. Not at the moment. How are we doing? We have lots of temporary workers, that's good. We don't have a lot of firewood. You should be making firewood. We need to increase our food again, don't we? Putting in a fishing dock. Let's put in another pasture over here. Whoops. Yeah, that'll do. How are you doing? You're full of geese. And you are pretty much full of alpaca. Excellent stuff. Right, alpaca meat, we have some coming in now. That's good. Our food might be okay. Right, what are we making? Okay, I'm going to say we're going to make furnace burdens out of coal. At the moment, I don't think we can actually mine coal. No. So we need to unlock that with another development point. Right, I will spin on until we get that development point and we can unlock mining. Okay, ladies and gents, I am sorry about this. I had a slight problem with the recording and lost a chunk of it. So, here at the end, with a little bit of a update on what I've done. So, I did unlock mining with my development points. And I've put in a mine over here. If I'll just pull out. There we go. Yeah. A mine over here. So we get coal in so we can start firing up the bricks and glass production. Because in order to open the theatre, which is what I wanted to do with my development point, I need glass. So I need mining to get coal, to get furnace burdens, to get glass. Yeah. This district has come on pretty well. We have a fair few women moving into the area now when they're having children, which is good. Oh, that's the clinic, that's no good. I've put in, where are we, another chopping house and another sawmill to try and get our fuel situation under control. Our food situation is not great. We are again in March and the food is terribly low, but we do have more alpaca over here now. I'm putting in a hunting lodge up here. We have people in the fishing dock, so yeah, I think we're okay, but we'll see. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and it can really help the channel out. And I would be very grateful. So until next time, and I hope you do join us next time, I've been John, this is Stormhaven Gaming, and this has been Settlement Survival. Thanks very much, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.